Alright, good morning guys. So today I'm going to show you what absolute reference is and why it is important. So here we have our menu order, which includes our menu items, price, quantity, sales tax, and total. Alright, and then our percentage for sales tax is located up here in E2. The reason we put sales tax in its own cell, let's say sales tax changes or we change states, this way we can just change our percentage here. Alright. And it takes care of it for us. All right, and I'll show you this in a second. Otherwise, we have to go through each equation and change that 8%, which is a pain in the butt. All right, so sales tax is going to be, we're going to start an equation always with an equal sign, parenthesis, B4 times C4. And then we need to multiply this by our sales tax. Hit our check mark. You can see we have $3.59. To figure out our total, we are going to do the same thing. We need to multiply price times quantity and then add in plus our sales tax. Alright, so just like math, we need to use our parentheses. We need to think about what we want to do first in our equation. And we put that within our parentheses. So hit our check mark there. We can see the total comes to 48.44. Now, if I go ahead and copy this sales tax down, once again I grabbed my little black cross here, click down and drag, alright, you can see that something's wrong. Okay. Now, once again, E2, alright, is where our sales tax is. When I use that copy tool, I cannot emphasize this enough, it is going to change accordingly to what, to where we're dragging our, or where we're copying our formula. So as you can see, B4, C4 changes to B5, C5. That's right, we do want to multiply B5 times C5, but we still need to multiply it by E2, not E3. All right, you can see that keeps on changing as you go down up in the formula bar. So what we need to do is in this equation here, we need to click on our E2, all right, and we need to hit the button F4 on our keyboard. F4, as you can see, gives the E and the 2 a dollar sign. The way that I remember this is this: if I give you a dollar sign, if I give you money, you are going to stay where I put you. If I give you 20 bucks, you're probably going to sit in your chair. All right, you're going to stay where I put you. So when I have my dollar signs here, I can go ahead and hit my check mark. Just going to copy my formula down, and you can see that now E2 remains E2 while everything else changes. When it comes to this, though, we do not want to put dollar signs on D4 because we want D4 to change to D5. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead, copy this down. You can see that the D4 changes to whatever cell or whatever row we're in. And then here, to finalize it, we're just going to go sum. And you can see it reads that we want E4 through E14, which is correct. Check mark. And we are golden. All right. The last little tidbit here. So if we look at our catering invoice, we see that we need to fill in our menu items. All right, to get our catering invoice, to get the total cost. All you have to do here is click equal sign. All right, to tell it that we want an equation, and then just double click on this $634.66. You'll see that our equation looks like this: equal sign menu order, all right, E15. If we hit the check mark, we'll roll back into our catering invoice, and you can see that the money has been transferred over. All right, that number has been transferred over. So now, if I go ahead and change this to, say, 6.5%, you can see the numbers all change. All right, so we're at 625.85. All right, and it's also changed on sheet 2 on our catering invoice. All right, that is the power of Excel. I mean, just think if you're doing taxes or if you're, taking care of, I don't know, sales, and you have to change one number, and instead of going through and copy and redoing formulas, you just have to change one cell. That is why this program is so powerful. All right, so hopefully you did this along with me. Once you get it done, have me check it off. Thank you. Bye-bye.